as we join you from Northwest Stadium. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Completes this one to Pickens. Now 2nd and 5.
George Pickens. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On first down, it's Blue.
Still going inside the 20.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And a Cowboy first down.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Prescott to throw.
Brings up 3rd down.
Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, his 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Cowboys will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game.
And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. 10 yards on the play.
They will run for the first time here with White.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Daniels going to try to sneak.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Daniels going to try to sneak.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with a carry for Blue. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. 3rd and 4.
To C.D. Lamb. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Here's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
George Pickens.
59 yards.
And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
14. Commanders nothing.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
Nice pickup. 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
A gain of 10 yards.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
So
line.
from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Running out of the gun with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The numbers for White a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. They go play action. Daniels.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Going right side is White. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now Daniels.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Here's White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Brings up second and goal.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
5 yards. Brings up third and goal.
Throwing now is Daniels. Touchdown! Trey Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Daron Payne. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Trey Palmer. Yikes, terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. And one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll try the right side here with White. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st down, Cowboys.
Out of the gun, they run with blue. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They go again with blue. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Cowboys.
They'll run up the middle here with blue. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That was shotgun handoff, blue. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 13-yard line. And it's a keeper with Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott drops it to blue, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Prescott now. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott from the gun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on his Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 76 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fights through it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
It's a gain of 7.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First down.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He hits blue. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hant. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First chance for the Commanders' offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's a toss right side with White. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. On the draw, it's White. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
The tackle by the
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. The drive starts with a but I believe the Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Donovan Ezaraku
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On play action, Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 6 DBs on the field for Washington on third down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Dallas.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff, Blue running right. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Third and long.
To throw is Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Dallas. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Terry McLaurin headed back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Play action, now it's Daniels. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a comeback.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Tackle made right at the
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go with White on the counter. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
First and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he stopped immediately there.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Donovan Ezeraku picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game, is he said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Defense got the better of them